progressive. What up, what up, what up, though? What up, what up, what up? I think the sound is a little better today. Think so. I think so. I can't hear. I can't hear my soundboard because this damn filter, this new filter I'm trying out, like a sound filter. Let me see. It's like a sound. It's like a filter for sound, so I can't hear my. Oh, there it goes. Why it didn't play on the other one? It didn't even play on the other one. Oh, see, that didn't play. I wonder what's going on. Can y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Why this played? Was it not? Oh, it probably wasn't loud enough. This is loud. That's probably loud. That's probably loud. That's not loud.
Where them haters at? Where them haters at? Where them haters? Where them haters at? Where them haters at? Man.
I don't know. I'm trying out a new like a little sound filter, but welcome everybody. Welcome to the Piccsta Podcast. I'm your host, the Piccsta. I hope everyone's having a great holiday time. You know, I know the kids, most kids, are out of school right now. Man, a lot going on. Oh man, just watching my Buffalo Bills beat up on the Jets. Man, listen, bro. Listen, this might be it, man. This might be. I got a Josh Allen jersey for Christmas. Listen, this might be it, man. This might be our time, man. This might be our time. I ain't gonna get too happy. Every time I get excited about that, we crash and burn. So I ain't gonna do too much. I ain't gonna do too much. But man, I hope everyone's doing good, man. I hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas. Getting ready for the new year. Um, how y'all with New Year's resolutions? I know some people do it, some people don't do it. You know, you have the whole New Year, New Me thing and all that. But I seen a quote. I seen a quote I wanted to share. What did it say? It said, let me see, because I saved it. Let me see, where is that? Here. Let me see. Is this it? Yeah. It says, if you don't change your thought process, your appreciation, your habits, you won't have a new year. You will just have another year. And that kind of hit me because I was like, you know what? That kind of makes sense. We always talk about the new year, right? We always talk about, man, I'm excited for the new year. We got a new year coming. Everyone gets excited. Everybody gets amped up and ready and have new goals, new expectations. People want to go in different directions. But when you are getting ready for a new year, when you're expecting new things in a new year, you have to change. You have to do some new things to officially make it a new year or officially make it to whatever goals or ambitions you have going on for that new year. If you do the same things and you have the same mindset and you have the same expectations, how is it a new year? You know, the numbers change, the time passes, but for you personally, how is it a new year? So that's kind of stuck with me. Um, I like that. If your thought process, appreciation, and habits don't change, you won't have a new year. You will just have another year. And I think that's what happens to a lot of us. You know, We end up like, sometimes we have an off year, sometimes we have a bad time, and we be like, yo, next year, we get around this time right here, this time, but oh, hey, 2025, I'm about to kill it. It's about to be my year. I'm about to get my money up. About to lose weight. About to get a new job. About to start dating. Like we all have been there to a certain extent, but a lot of us don't change our attitude. A lot of us don't change our way of thinking, our mindset, our expectations. Like none of that changes. So we don't end up hitting any new avenues or any new goals or reaching any new heights. So just think about that. Think about that while you're heading into the new year. Sorry, I had to mute that right quick. I had to check this. I'm trying to check this sound, man. I'm trying to make sure this sound is going right. But hope everybody's enjoying their time off with their family. I know these kids enjoying their time off. They don't, man. I don't know what it is about kids nowadays, man. They do not like going to school, man. Not saying that we loved it, but man, kids today they don't like school. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. These kids, you tell them stuff like, yo, you're not gonna be able to make it in society without your education. You're not gonna be able to do this or that, and they be like, I don't care. I'm gonna be a YouTuber. That's what they think. They think like they think it's money in this like that, and I'm not saying there isn't, but hey, everybody don't get to it like that. Everybody don't. Kids have expectations of what they see. Like I said, kids are great observers, but they poor interpreters. What they see when they looking on YouTube and they see the little kid that opens up toys and plays with toys, and he's making millions of dollars. They see people like Mr. Beast and Ninja, and they see all that, and they be like, I'm gonna do that. Hey, that's some great ambition, but I don't know.
Stop the cap.
I don't know. I don't know about all that. But good luck to anybody that has that. And that brings us into today's topic. Um, Believe in yourself and believe in your content. Now, before I start rambling on about this is mainly motivation. This is just for anybody that's watching that has ambitions of content creation or is a little afraid to get out there. And I get it. There's a lot of things, you don't want to be judged. You don't want to be talked about. You don't want some people pulling up your stuff in the Discord and critiquing you or whatever. Some people don't want to be on camera. Some people do not like being on camera. They feel like they look a certain way. And when they look at themselves, when they look back at themselves on camera, they're like, oh my gosh, like panic attack. Like, you know, there's a lot of things that stop people from pushing the live or just making a clip of telling a joke or working out or shooting some ball or, you know what I'm saying? Singing, that's content. A gaming clip, whatever. There's a lot of things that hold people back from that. But I'm here to tell you today, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and believe in your content. It starts with you. Believe in yourself. Um, there's no one. I get it. There may be people that have had a string of bad luck, or they feel like they got a black cloud following them or whatever. We've all been there. We've all had a string of bad luck. We've all had times where we just had bad things happening one after the other. Like we just can't get ahead. But bad times don't last. You know, there's got to be enough things in everyone's life that happen positively and great for you to have some kind of confidence in you. Most of us have jobs. At one point, you didn't have a job, and you got the job. Um, some of us got in shape, lost weight, whatever the case may be. There was a mountain that you climbed at some point in time. Content creation is the same thing. Not saying that it's easy. It's not easy. Sometimes you watch people do things and you may think, oh, it looks so easy, or you make it look easy, or I could do that. You don't really know until you get into it. You don't really know until you try, until you post content, until you turn on the live, whatever, however you wanna do your content, whatever content you wanna do. Um, a good way to start is maybe recording yourself. It's like if you want to be a comedian or something, you could record yourself doing like a 2-3 minute bit, 5 minute bit, and show one of your friends. You know, if you have the right people around you and you have good friends around you, they're gonna tell you if you're good or not. They're gonna tell you what you can work on or not, or if you're good to go. So you could try that route, but there's plenty of ways to do it. But the first thing you have to do is believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself, um, and you have to give yourself the proper amount of time. You can't always think that you're gonna just jump off the porch and just land in a pot of gold. It don't work like that for everybody. Just go into it thinking, hey, I got some grinding to do. I got some time to put into this. I can grow. I can get better, and but I can do it. And it's a long journey, but it's attainable. You can really be a good content creator. You can really put good clips out here, and you can really be successful in the broadcasting streaming space. Another thing about believing in yourself is um, take the criticism. If you're going to be critiqued, take the criticism, learn from it, grow from it, but don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Everybody's not going to agree with you. Everybody's not going to agree with what you're putting out there, your opinions, um, the jokes you tell, the skits you make, the gaming clips you post. Everybody that does gaming clips knows this. Like, you're gonna get one that somebody gonna say, "Oh man, this ain't it," and that's cool. That's cool. You don't get into it and think that everyone's gonna love you, everyone's gonna agree with you, and everyone's gonna promote you and put you up here. Don't work like that. It really don't. It takes time. It takes it takes learning. It takes learning, and it takes for you to have both sides. You got to see it from both sides. You're going to get the positive reaction, you're going to get the negative, and you got to learn from both sides. Some people will say, I'll just listen to the good things. No, pay attention to the bad things too, because just because someone's being negative don't mean they're wrong. It's going to sound bad, and you want the support and you want it to be better, but just pay attention and just see, like, okay, let me see if there's some truth to what he or she is saying. And just, you'll grow from that. You'll grow from that. You'll get better from that. And you'll become a complete content creator from that. Now, like I said earlier, I'm not speaking from a space of like I'm a big content creator. I made it, or I got 10,000 subs on YouTube. I don't. You can look at the numbers. You can go to my YouTube channel, look at it right now. You can look at my Twitch followers. I'm not speaking of a place of like I'm successful, I made it. I've reached my goals of success, and I keep setting more goals that I gotta meet. But whoa, what was that? That was not the one I wanted. Yeah, I don't know what that was, y'all. That was crazy. Hold on. That was crazy just now. I was trying to put my socials up. What up, Reap? That was crazy. The stream still up? Make sure I'm still streaming. What's up with you, Reap? Reaper in the building. But yeah, you could check out. Go ahead and check out. You see, I just posted all my socials. Go ahead and check them out. Look at my following. Look at my subscribers. So I'm not where what some people would consider successful. I'm not there by a long shot. But that's another thing. I don't measure myself with those people either. So like I say, I'm not speaking from a standpoint of I know it all, or I've made it, or I'm not speaking from that. I'm just telling you, like, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in your work, believe in your content. For anybody to believe it, you got to believe it first. For anybody to see the good in it, you got to see the good in it first. And granted, I've had clips that I've posted, man, and people, I've heard it all. Man, you suck. You trash. You aim. You're a bot. What make you post this? Take this down. But on those same posts, I have 20 likes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have more positive than negative, you know? And sometimes you gotta just roll with that, man. Like, I know some of the clips I post don't be all that. Sometimes I just need a filler, you know, and we could talk about that another time, but sometimes I just need a filler. Like, if I don't have no content ready, I just take a quick clip that I probably wanted to mash up with other clips. I just take that quick 17-second clip, post it, and let it ride just to keep me in the algorithm. But I'm still confident enough in it to let it fly. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in myself. Everything I post, I believe in myself. But there was a time where I wasn't confident in myself. There was a time where I didn't believe in my content, and that's why I didn't live stream. I only had a Twitch channel just to watch other Twitch streamers. I only had a YouTube just to watch other people make videos and make content. And then whenever I started on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I want to see where this goes. I want to do it. I'm confident that I can do it. Let's go. You know, but I didn't have a camera, you know. And to be honest, I didn't want to be on camera when I first started. But, you know, it helps. It helps to get on camera, to connect with people more. You know, sometimes you're playing a game, people can see your facial expressions and they connect with you more. And it's just, you know, it helps. It really does help. But I see so many times, man. I've been in so many people's stream where, excuse me, Reaper, how you feeling, my brother? If you're still in here, how you feeling, bro? How's your weekend? Did I not see you live? I thought I seen you live yesterday. You good? I thought I seen you live yesterday. That's not like you, man, to do a Saturday stream, man. You was live yesterday, right? I was at work. I worked yesterday, so I didn't really pull nobody up. I couldn't really. It's hard for me to do that with the current job I have because they got a camera in the truck. I can't get down like that. But yeah, first episode of the new 2020 game. Okay, that was the same. Yeah, I think I was getting off of work when I seen the podcast. I thought you was live. I thought you was playing a game. I did check in on the podcast. I did because you gave me a shout out and you said you wanted me to be on if y'all do a retro thing. They made me stream it. Okay. You got that VOD up on YouTube? I want to go check it out. Now I want to see it. I want to see it on YouTube. That's where I want to see it at. I want to see it. Text me that link, man. Whenever you get that VOD up, man, text me that link so I can check you out. That's the bro Reaper PC, man. My brother right there. But like I was saying, y'all, I see this all the time. When I'm in other people's stream, there's a few people that they like the streamer. They really like the streamer. They like the content. And they see everything what's going on in the stream. And they get caught up. They see the streamer having a good time. They see the community chatting back and forth and chatting with each other in the chat. They see everything moving. They see the lights. They hear the sounds. They get caught up in that. And I always see this from time to time. Yeah, it's on. Send me the link, man. Text me that link. Text me that link so I can check it out. But I see this from time to time. Someone will say, man, I wish I could broadcast. I wish I could live stream. I wish I could create some content. Why don't you do it? And then they always say this, I'm camera shy. My nerves bad. Anxiety. I'm not going to say that that's not a real thing. I'm not going to say that that's not what they're dealing with. What I will say is, if that's all that's holding you back, it's not much. Because I think what coincides with that is they're afraid to fail. It's gotta be that. They're afraid to fail because if you had to live stream, if you had to broadcast, and everything went right, if you look back at the VOD and you looked good, you didn't look bad, you wasn't worried about you sweating or you just looking crazy or your eyes lazy or and you had enough people in your chat, something that made you proud, 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, if you got donations, if everything went right, anxiety might go out the window. The you know what I'm saying? What you were afraid of will go out of the window. So you gotta approach it like that. You gotta approach it like, yo, whether this is successful or not, I'll be okay. What up, Queen? Queen Mouse in the building. What's up with you, Queen? You gotta approach it that way. You cannot just say, I like what you doing, but I couldn't do that. I don't want to. I don't want to press live. I don't want to be in front of the camera. I don't want nobody to see me on camera. Listen, there's plenty of ways to create content. How you feeling today, Queen? Welcome to the podcast. I appreciate you coming through. Just trying to get over this cold. How about you? Man, it is cold season, isn't it? I'm well. I'm very well. I'm good. I worked yesterday, so I'm kind of upset. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. This is a ghetto time right now, man. Going to work is just so ghetto right now, especially for the holidays. Christmas fell on a Wednesday, New Year's falling on a Wednesday. Like this, y'all don't find this ghetto? That's not ghetto to y'all. Like, so now I gotta. I worked yesterday, and I worked yesterday because I was off Wednesday, so I didn't want to be off for 3 days. I didn't want to be off Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, so I worked. So I was off today. I kind of got on my PlayStation. I was making space on my play. I had 174. I had 174 gigs of what you call it, like clips. I had 174 gigs of clips on my PlayStation. So almost 200 gigs. Like nah. So I got it all the way down to 113, and I still got to go through some more. Like I got COD clips like from the last COD, like too much. So I gotta chop that down some more. I want to try to get some games in today, and before you know it, I gotta go to work tomorrow. So then I'm gonna go to work Monday, Tuesday. I'm gonna be off Wednesday. This is crazy, man. I'll be off Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, probably work Saturday again. Be off. It's just real ghetto right now. I don't like it. But anyway, welcome, Queen. I appreciate you coming through. But like I was saying, the content. Some people don't want to get on camera. Some people they just afraid to have their content judged. It's ways around all that, but you have to believe in yourself. There's plugins and there's things you can do that you don't even have to go live. You can, like OBS. Before you push start streaming, you can pull everything up. You can see yourself. You can look at everything before you even press the live. So you can get a feel of how you're going to look, how you're going to sound. You can check all that before you even press live. If you don't want to have your face seen, and I get it, some people just feel like that. There's plenty of streamers that don't have their face in their broadcast. I still don't use the camera all the time. When I'm on my PlayStation camera's in my truck. My truck's in Dallas. My truck that I own. So I don't have a camera for my PlayStation right now. When I go live on my PlayStation, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube, I don't have my live camera up. I just create content. I just play the game that I'm playing, and create content like that. My friends still come through. I still get support. I still get new people in there saying, "What's up? How you doing?" As long as you just go live and give it a chance, you're gonna have some form of success. It's not gonna always bomb. It's not gonna always be unsuccessful. But you have to try. You have to believe in yourself. You have to try. Posting clips. You have to post a clip already thinking everybody's not gonna like this, and that's fine. Share it to your family, share it to your friends, share it to your community, share it to the communities you're a part of. And I guarantee you, you'll get more positive than negative. If you happen to get more negative than positive, then that means you just got some work to do. Don't take it personal. Ask for help. Ask for help with your sound. Ask for help with your video. Ask for help with your edits. There are plenty of people that's not gatekeepers. There's plenty of people that'll be ready and willing to help you. There's plenty of people that's ready to cheer for you and ready to see you do great. But you have to put yourself out there. You have to take that step. Whatever game you like playing, you know, I told this person the other day, they sent me a message on my PlayStation inbox. They was like, yeah, I'm watching your stream. I'm watching your stream on YouTube. You're pretty good and everything. And that's like the second time I got a message like that. The first time was like a year or two ago I got it. I was so proud. Oh, man, this, you don't even know. But the guy, he was like, man, how could I do that? How could I make clips like that? Like, I play a lot of what he said he played? He said he played Valorant and something else. It's nice when folks appreciate your work. Yes, it is, man. It really is. Strangers at that. You know, strangers at that. It's real nice, man. So he said he played Valorant. He said he played some Apex and something else. And I told him, I said, do you have a squad? He's like, yeah, I got me, my cousin, my brother, and sometimes it's one of my friends from work. He said, but most of the time it's me, my cousin, and my brother. So I told him, I said, man, how often do y'all play? Like, he's like, oh, we play at least twice a week. Every week we play, but at least twice a week. Sometimes on the heavy side, 4 or 5 times a week. We all got 9 to 5, and we play like that. And I say, man, how often do y'all have fun playing? He said, man, all the time. All the time we have fun. All the time we laughing, and we we'll play Apex and we'll push a team and we'll get wiped and we laugh. And he said, we don't take it too serious. We have fun. And I told him, I say, those moments right there, you clip those moments and you put them on a YouTube, or you put them on your Instagram, or you put them on your Twitter. That's content. Anytime you having fun, that's content, bro. Anytime you raging, I don't like too much to post the raging clips. Your community likes to see that, but I don't. It's not fun for the streamer to go through. Reaper, you was playing that retro game, and we ain't gonna talk about it, but we ain't gonna talk about it, but you know what I'm talking about, Reap. And anytime you having fun playing any game, that's content. And I don't think people understand that. I don't think people realize that. Like whatever you fall in love with, whatever you see, that don't necessarily have to be your path. That don't necessarily have to be your way of doing it. You can do it however you want to do it. Your path to success can be totally different, completely different, But believe in yourself. That's the first step. Believe in yourself. Yeah, Reap, that game was giving you the blues, man. When you kept trying to jump to the platform that kept disappearing like that. And every time you jump and then you miss it and the girl start floating, like, yo, like, what is this? What is this glide mechanic from 2002? What's going on with this, man? I could see it in your face, bro. Like, you try to be emotionless, but boy, you was pressed. You was pressed because you was like, I should be getting this shit. Like, I should be killing this game right now. There's no way I should be struggling with this. The gliding pushed me off. Hey, listen, bro. I'm telling you, listen. Anytime I want to humble myself, I just fire up the Mega Man games. I used to think like, when I was a kid, they just gave me trouble. Hell no. I'm gonna give you an aneurysm today. Them man. I told you, man, I'm convinced Nintendo don't love kids. Nintendo do not love kids. The difficulty they put on some of these games. Ain't no way they cared about kids. Ain't no way. They wanted to see kids suffer. You're right, baby. I know I'm right. Oh, I know I'm right. Trust me. they had some brutality in these games, man. They had some brutality in these games. I already know, man. Metroid and I'm just talking about Nintendo. Sega a whole different beast. Sega will make you cry. Nintendo had you throwing controllers, but Sega will bring tears out your eyes. Sega like Vector Man, Comic Zone, Ranger X. Shit, even some of the Sonic games. Like you made it to the end, man. Dr. Robotnik bent you over every time. It's just you just had to keep playing to win. The first you ain't gonna get there to the end and beat it. Like it's not gonna work. You gotta keep going, figure out the patterns, and then you might have a little success. But yeah, but Nintendo, they marketed themselves that you would expect that from Sega. Sega was just a beast of a machine, but Nintendo marketed themselves as a family unit and Ninja Gaiden, Battletoads. All right. Never mind. Anyway. And that's just the games that people know about those, but yo, they had some games, bro. They had bro, Friday the 13th, they had some games, dog. They had a game called Yo Noid. I don't think anybody ever played. I think I'm probably one of the only people. It gotta be only a handful of people in the world that played this game called Yo Noid. I don't know if y'all remember this. So I'm getting off the topic, bro. It's okay. So remember Domino's Pizza, right? Remember Domino's Pizza used to have this mascot. I don't even know what the hell it was, bro. They called it the Noid. And I don't even know what, like, it's not a human. I don't know. You just Google it. It's called the Noid, Noid. And it's Domino's. Like this from when I was a little bitty kid, bro. It's like 80, 88, 89. This is a long time ago, bro. And it had a Nintendo game, bro. It had a Nintendo game called Yo Noid. Bruh. Reaper, I don't know if you know about that one. I'm a little older than you, Reaper. I don't know if you know. I bet you Dave know. I don't know. Dave probably was a Sega guy too. He probably don't know. But it's called Yo Noid. Yonoid. Yo Noid. I'm telling you, bro. That game was so hard, bro. Like the little thing, the mascot, whatever it was, he didn't have a weapon. His weapon was a yo-yo. But it was, bro, them levels was crazy. The mascot game era. Yeah, man. Bro. Man, the California Raisins had a game. Y'all don't even know it. Don't even get me started, bro. I used to love McKids, the McDonald's game, man. McKids. Who else had a game? McKids. I'm trying to think, bro, because there's so many games I played. If we talking about just mascots, the California Raisins had a game. I'm trying to think of mascots. I think Burger King had a game. I think the Burger King had a game. The Burger King kids, like, they had that dude Kid Vid and had that black dude with the high top. I think they had a game too. I don't know the name of it, but yeah. I remember McKids. I remember that you had to run through there and get the little golden arcs and stuff throughout the you had to collect them. I guess there was like points. I remember that though. I didn't like it, but I remember that. But yeah, man, cause we talking about games that make you rage. So man, anybody ever played Dungeons and Dragons? Like, you know what I'm saying? Dungeons and Dragons, man, Metal Gear. The first Metal Gear, man. On NES. Russian Attack. Anybody ever play Russian Attack? Yo, so my point, let's get back to the topic. Playing games like that, if you're a retro guy, whatever, raging. Those are some of the highest clips, the highest traffic clips when people rage. There's people right now People right now talking about COD, talking about the game fell off. They don't like the game. Swag made a video, man, talking about Call of Duty, and he's like, I'm done. I'm finished. Like, I'm mad at the game. Man, we ain't gonna get an update till they ain't gonna fix the game for 45 days. That his video got so much views and so much likes and so much, and it's big. I ain't saying he raged, but he was fed up. He was upset, and be mindful if you're gonna post that kind of content, because you don't want to feed your community with that, and then that's what they want, and you don't want to turn into that. Give them that every once in a while. But as long as you're having a great time on the game, just consider it. Consider that. Consider the clips you having with your friends while y'all playing in a squad, Apex, Valorant, whatever, Y'all can, Call of Duty. Anytime you laughing and having a good time, that's a clip. You can make clips on Xbox, you can make clips on PlayStation, and with the right tools, you can do your clips on your laptop or your PC, whatever. So there's no excuse. So you have to find out what kind of content you want to post. I recommend being an open book when it comes to what kind of content you're going to post. I know, like me myself, I post a lot of Call of Duty content. Those are the clips that get me the most views, the most traffic. Those are the views that really built my socials up and my YouTube channel, all that. That's the game where I met a lot of my friends. But I love way more games than that. I play way more games than that. When I'm offline, I stream some other games too, but when I'm offline, I play so many other games that you wouldn't even know. If the people that follow me had to see some of these games, they'd be like, "Oh, you play this? You play that?" Like there was one time a guy was I commented on a video, and it wasn't even a bad comment. Like it wasn't even it was some kind of video, and I gave a guy a positive, because so many people in the chat was being negative. I gave him a positive content, and somebody had replied to my comment. He's like, "Bro, you can't be serious. Stop riding, because this dude sucks, whatever." I was like, "Man, give the man some grace. He posted his content. He posted his clip. He believed in his clip. If you don't like it, why are you taking time out of your day to criticize him? Just keep scrolling past it, or give it a thumbs down and keep it moving. Like, why put the energy into it to shoot him down or make him feel bad?" And this was his reply after I said that. He said, "Listen, you better hope that you can be more than a failed COD streamer." He said, "Because your clips are bad." That dude looked at my page. He looked at my page in like 4 to 7 minutes and said that. I know he couldn't have watched 3 clips in that time. He went to my page, he seen Call of Duty. That's what he seen. He didn't even see the times where it's other games, because I got them sprinkled in there. But he seen that, and then he made that comment. And I didn't even take it personal, because I know he didn't view my content. And I said to myself, I said, damn, when people visit my page, my YouTube channel, is that what they think of me as? A Call of Duty content creator? And it's like, I'm like, yo, like, I didn't like that. That didn't sit well with me, because I've always said that I'm a variety broadcaster. I'm a variety streamer. I play action RPG. I play first-person shooters. I play survival horror. I play strategies. I play all kind of games, and I wasn't doing the podcast at the time, but I was like, I do talking and, just chatting. I say that all the time. I say that when people give me a raid or whatever. But am I really being true to that? And that just didn't sit right with me. So I'm trying to do that now. I'm trying to really give a variety now. And it's better late than never, If you're going to do that, if you're going to create content, try to put yourself in different lanes. Don't go down one lane, because if that lane closes, you're in trouble. And I think that's what we're seeing with Call of Duty right now. A lot of people saying the game sucks. A lot of people saying the game is unplayable. And a lot of people cannot create content right now. They're going to play Fortnite. They're gonna play Apex. They reaching off the grid. People trying to play off the grid. Some people's playing X Defiant, but then now they're shutting down. So like you don't want to put yourself in one lane. You don't, because that lane can close quick, and you don't want to have to deal with that. They thrive on the negativity. They do, but it's like when you think about it, that's true. They thrive on the negativity, but when you think about it, it's like what pushes a person to comment negatively. I've seen clips. I've seen so much that I didn't like or didn't agree with or thought was trash. But I know, me being a broadcaster, me being a content creator, I know what it takes to actually put yourself out there and be vulnerable. So if I don't have nothing nice to say, I'm not saying anything. And then I'm thinking, hey, they believe in their content. They believe in what they posted. Who am I to say, hey, that's trash? Hey, you suck. Your aim. Deep down, I know my aim ain't all that either. So I keep quiet. I wouldn't want to say that. Then they go to my channel and say, hey, what's this? What's this? You barely killed that guy. It happens to the best of us, But I still to this day, man, I don't get it, man. Like I say, America, what can I say? America is the land of the losers, man. People are so, they losing so much. They so much of a loser. When they think they identify someone that's worse than them, they can't wait. They can't wait to say something. They can't wait to judge. They can't wait to tell jokes. They can't wait to, there's if you look on like TikTok, like I'm on TikTok. I know some people don't be on Reap. I know you ain't on it, but I'll be on TikTok, right? And sometimes I see people be favoriting my posts. So I'm like, I wonder why they, and it shows you on your notifications. It shows you this person favored your post. I'm like, why are they saving my post? Like what? So one time I went to a dude's channel. This little black kid. I went to his channel and I'm like, I'm trying to see what kind of content he got. He don't got no content. He got all the stuff he favored, and he talking about people. He talking about, look at this clip, look at that clip, look how bad they are. So he got clips where he saying people be cheating. He got clips where he saying people suck. He got clips where he, giving people props or whatever. But he making content off of other people content. I went through this, when I seen that, I went through his whole page, bro. I went through his whole page like 300 down posts. He saved a few of my videos, but I didn't see none of them on his page. But I'm like, what he gonna, if he ever open this up and see my shit, what he gonna do with my shit? Like, what? It can't be nothing positive. He probably gonna go in on my content, but hey, we'll see. Who knows? But that's what people do. People, people do things like that, man. That's content is content. Whatever you feel is content, be vulnerable. Don't take it too serious. Don't take the negativity too seriously. Sometimes, like I say, people just losers. You can't really blame them, man. Like, a lot of people that comment negatively, a lot of them have mental issues, and that's out of your control. There ain't nothing you can do about that. Sometimes you gotta let that ride. But you're gonna have more positive than negative. You're gonna have a lot of likes, and I'm talking from a YouTube standpoint. They got like TikTok. TikTok is not. You can grow on TikTok, but once you catch the wave, you gotta ride it. You can't let it go. TikTok is just like that. Instagram, I don't like Instagram. Instagram, you can't grow on Instagram. Instagram will shadow ban everything you post until you pay them. They want you to pay them to promote your stuff, and it's crazy because if you pay them, they're gonna bot your content out. And you're not gonna get paid, like, cause there's no interactions. They're gonna give you so many views, they're gonna give you so many likes, and that's it. You're not gonna have no comments or nothing. So I don't know, man. I talked to one of my good friends one time, and I asked him because he got a lot of traffic on a lot of his socials, and I asked him. I said, hey, bro, do you pay for views? Do you? Because he up there. I'm not gonna say his name because he may not be comfortable with it. But I say, bro, do you pay for views? Do you pay for likes? Because on all your socials, you up there. He's like, nah. I say, he said, I see the ads and I see the stuff, but I'm not paying for it. I said, what do you think about paying for views on Instagram? He said, I wouldn't do it. He said, I see so much posts in my timeline that say sponsored. He said, so sponsored is when someone pays. Someone pays for that content to be seen. He said, so that's how they get the views. They'll stuff it in my timeline. He said, but every time I see something sponsored, I scroll right past it. He said, so they get the view because I scroll past it. I seen it, but it's no interaction with it. He said, well, if that's what's going to happen to my content, I don't want that. And he said, if that's going to happen to my content, I don't want that. And he said, I'd rather one or two real people see my stuff than some bots or some people just scrolling past it. And when he said that, I was like, okay, all right, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And he also told me, he said, if you pay for promotion on any social network, they pretty much going to put you in a lane and say, if you want to get your stuff seen, you got to pay all the time now. He said, don't even open that door. Don't even mess with that. Don't even open that door. So I listened to him. I agree with him. And that's just that. So don't take those shortcuts. Stuff like that, don't. It's not worth it. I mean, if you want to see how it works, fine. If you want to, but I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. I've had my YouTube channel for 13 years. I've done a lot. And it just started popping. It just started getting some kind of traction. You know, I'm not saying that it's booming, but I did reach 1,000 subscribers. I think I got 1,300 right now, but I had to pay for 13 years. So I mean, that's 13 years of very, very inconsistent posting. Like I can't even say I could have did this 5 years ago, but the last 3 years I really started pumping out content on it. Like, was it last year? It was last year. I think it was last year. I posted every day. Every day I posted one short every day. And I got up to like 700 or 800 subscribers. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm burnt out. I'm tired. But I got from the 200 all the way to like the 800. So if you consistent and you really put the work in, you'll do it. I probably could have done it a long time ago, but I wasn't serious. So just try to stay in a good lane. Try to be consistent. I wouldn't take the shortcuts, but I mean, some people do it, and it pays off for some people. It's hard, man. It's hard to judge how you can come up on any social network, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. It's hard to judge it. Everyone's different. Your following is who you have around you. That plays a part. So get with your friends first. Get with the people you know. Just try it, man. Put it out there. Ask, hey, man, you seen that post? You seen what I post? What you think about that? Oh, yeah, man, you could have did this. You could have did. Hey, man, it's too dark. It's too dark. Lighten it up, bright. Make it bright a little bit. Use some filters. The sound's too crazy. Go ahead and turn the sound down. Put a song over it. You can get help, and you can get the direction to be where you want to be. So stop being afraid. Get out there. Take your time. Take your time. That's the only thing you should expect, that it's going to take time. Don't worry about who's looking at it, who's liking it, who's supporting you, who's being positive. Just know it's going to take me time to get where I want to be. And when I say time, I'm not necessarily saying 3 years. It could be 3 months. But when you're in the middle of it, it feels like an eternity. Don't give up. Believe in yourself and believe in your content. You'll be fine. But yeah, that's basically how it works, man. Get your content. Don't be afraid. If you don't want to get on the camera, don't use the camera. But eventually you're gonna have to use a camera, or you're gonna have to let people see you eventually. Like, some people like to not go that route, and for the anxiety, for privacy, it's too. I get all that, but it's just better to connect with your community and with the people who support you like that. They don't have to know anything about you. How you look is how you look. They don't have to know anything past that. But it's just better. It's just better for people to know sometimes. Um, Also, this is a thing that I was facing last year. Last year, this kid kept bothering me, right? And you're gonna have this. You're gonna deal with this. You're gonna run into kids. They're gonna be kids that, oh, I like your content, or you're gonna run into that. And there was this kid, man. He kept asking me to run some COD. I said, bro, how old are you? I don't know if he was 11. I don't know. He was real young. And I was like, bro, you be playing Call of Duty? You like your parents know you play that? You shouldn't even be playing COD. But he kept wanting to play. He kept wanting to play. And I was like, nah, man. I didn't even really know how to tell the kid no. Because he really liked my content. He just thought my content was the best shit on earth. He ended up finding my content, I guess, because we in the same area. Like, he's in Southern Cali, I'm in Southern Cali. I never put my location on my post. I never do that. I just don't. I don't believe. I think that limits your post. I think it does. I never really got any information to prove that theory. But parents letting their kids do whatever online. Talk about it, man. I don't have any information to prove that theory, but I think like if I was to tag California all the time, I don't think it would. It probably would push it still, but I don't want to limit it. I don't want to limit it. I never put the Reaper. I don't know. Maybe you know something about that, but I never put the location. But this was on TikTok, man. This kid kept reaching out to me. He's like, I'm off today. Can we play? Like, what's your activate? Like, he wanted to play so bad. I say, man, I don't think it's a good idea that we play. First of all, he's a kid. I don't know him, and he's a kid. And just from the content I create, I didn't want. I could have kept it clean, playing with him, and stuff like that. But I didn't even want to be in that situation. And then I'm noticing like he's looking at my content. All my content is not clean. So I remember telling one of my friends about it, and he told me, he said, "Man, well, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about, you know?" And I say, "How do I feel about what exactly?" He said, "How do you feel about knowing like kids are looking at your content?" He said, "Does it make you feel like you need to clean it up a little bit? Do you make you feel like you need to just do better?" And I had to think about that. I never thought about that. I was like, you know what? When I do my show, I try not to curse. Like, y'all know me. If I'm wilding, I'm wilding, but that's not what I do. That's not who I am. You don't hear that all the time. Like I don't curse a lot. I don't say the N word. And it's stuff like that. And I'm like, but my streams are not clean. If I'm playing COD, I'm gonna curse. If I'm playing pretty much any game that take any strategy or brain power, I might curse. But even sometimes I'm in a squad. Sometimes I'm with randos. I can't control them and what they say. I could mute them, or I could go in Discord and you won't hear them. But for the most part, I do have a squad. I do have a consistent people that I play with, and they be wilding. So when I'm on the PlayStation, it doesn't pick up their voice. We in Discord, it doesn't pick up their voice. But when I'm playing here with them and I'm in Discord, it picks up everything. So if I make a clip, you'll hear them. You'll hear. Sometimes they say some things. I'm like, listen. This is what you see. This is what you see whenever I'm streaming with them. Because they got some stuff. They be talking some stuff. It's embarrassing sometimes. But I let them have it. As grown men, I let them have it. I'm not like that. I don't judge people on their views. I don't try to suppress people on their views and their beliefs. I just, hey, and like I said, if you ask me how I think about it, you may not even like my response, but ask me. Don't just assume because I'm playing with somebody that's how I feel the same way. But I had to think about that. He's like, man, do you think you should clean up your content to reach a wider audience and like, kids? He said, because truth be told, if that kid had to go bring your content to some other kids, like, look what they're going to see. They're going to see some good. They're going to see some bad. I thought about it, I was like, man, I don't necessarily want to put on a clean show, right? I don't even think about it. It never crossed my mind. I don't think about creating clean content. But if I'm ever playing, like sometimes my son, we may squad up sometime. My daughter just started playing Fortnite. She be begging to play sometimes. So if I ever make a clip or if I'm ever, you know what I'm saying, squatting up with them, of course I'm not gonna curse. Of course I'm gonna watch it and stuff like that. But when I'm creating content, I don't even want to think about that. That's just me. I don't want to think about that. I don't wanna think about if I'm gonna create clean content. I don't wanna think about if I'm gonna curse or not. It's just gonna be natural. Everything's gonna be natural, everything's gonna be spontaneous. So that's another thing to consider when you starting off. Cause you wanna create a lane. You don't wanna jump in a lane. You wanna create a lane. You wanna say, okay, this is what I do, this is me. I'm here now. And I play this game, I play this game, I talk like this, I react like that, I post this, I post that, I play with these people, I play with randos. Create, you know what I'm saying? Create your own lane. It's gonna be a sprinkle of everything, but create your own lane. The last thing you want to do is follow someone else's lead, and then they say, "Well, I could go watch them. Why I gotta watch you? You copying them. You trying to be like them. I could just go watch them." Create your own lane. If you want to be a clean streamer, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It's plenty of clean streamers out there. Plenty. A lot of them goofy as hell, but they clean, and they have their following. They have their tribe. They put the work in, and you can do the same thing. But you have to believe in yourself. I can't say that enough. You have to believe in yourself. You can't keep watching streamers and saying, I like that. I wish I could do that. You can. You can. Whatever you are afraid of, get past that. I don't wanna be on the camera. Don't fire up the camera. Don't fire up the camera. I know somebody, she streams, she don't even talk. She just be playing. She be playing until somebody say, "Hey, what's up?" And she will, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" Whatever's comfortable for you. You know, if she get a full room, she'll turn her mic on and leave it on and talk. But if nobody's in the chat or she feels nobody's in the chat, she'll just play the game. She'll just play COD. She always post short stream and then she start playing, and you know, sometime I'll watch. I'll be in the chat. I don't say nothing because I know she don't like talking much. But once people get her going and she start talking, then I say, "Hey, what's up?" And I talk. Facts. Just hit the live button and start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. You hear my dog outside? Can y'all hear that? I got the window open so I can get some air in here because it's hot. The heater was on. Something wrong with that dog, man. Something is wrong with that dog. I think her mind out to lunch. But yeah, hit the live. And also, you don't have to go live like first. Like that don't have to be the first thing you do. You can also I'm about to kill this dog. I'm not about to kill it. I'm not about to kill the dog. That's why I can't do a clean stream. See? Just that word right there. Here come Petter. You about to kill what kind of dog? A mutt? A mutt. A multi-poo. That's what it is. A multi-poo. And she's some poo. It's a Maltese mixed with a poodle. Don't ask me how that happened. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah. Queen, I got to put you in the VIP. I don't know, Reaper, can you do that? You a mod. Can you give people VIP status? Put Queen in the VIP if you can. If you can't, I'll do it. I'll do it when I get off stream. Queen, you family. You family. You're not no regular viewer. You coming to the dark side. Let me see if I got a picture of her. So cute, huh? Let me see if I got a picture of her. see that? That's her. Can't do it from mobile. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That's cool. I'll take care of it. Let me see if I can do it right here. I'll take care of it. One queen, timeout. Nope. Let me see. Oh, she's adorable. She make me sick. Let me see. Gaming. Mod actions, messages. No, I'm gonna do it offline. I'm gonna have to do it offline. Nope, I'm gonna have to do it offline. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna take care of it though. I got you, queen. She's adorable. The little ones are.
Losing my mind. Found a popsicle stick. What you gonna do?
Let's go outside.
You go outside. I'm gonna have to be out there all day.
Why?
All right. That's enough. That's enough.
I got something.
All right, cute. She crazy. She ain't cute. Damn multi-poo. Messing up my damn broadcast. Can't stream. Can't broadcast. But yeah, man. Also, like I said, if you don't want to go live, then try some clips. Make some clips. If you on a console, it's no excuse. Make some clips. Make some clips and post those. See what kind of feedback you get from those. Learn, grow, adjust, make your changes. Fix some things, and just keep going. That's all you got to do. And like I said, this whole episode, this whole topic today is because me and a couple of my friends talked about this. We've all heard it. We've all heard it. If it's not been told to us, we've seen people tell it to other streamers. We've been in a stream. We've heard somebody say, "Man, I wish I could do this. I wish I could do." Stop wishing. Start doing. Ain't no wishing. You can do it. Oh man, I'm out. You definitely could do it. Ain't no more wishing. You can do it. But you gotta believe in yourself. And when you go to post, believe in your content. So about believing in your content. When I'm creating clips, right? Like I'll post some stuff. Say like if I'm playing COD and I get a couple of kills, I'll be clipping it. And I kind of go back and I look at the kills. I look at the eliminations and I say, okay, how did this go? What did this look like? Like I'm trying to look at it to see if it's worth posting. If the clip is too quick, I try to mash it up with another kill. Like, I try to put 2 or 3 of them together. I started to get a little bit more into editing. It's not all that. My edits ain't all that, but I started to post some things with my clips, scenes from movies or TV shows or stuff from social networks, from other content creators, like people that do skits and stuff, funny things. I try to post with some of my clips. But anything that I post, I believe in it. Anything that I put up on my YouTube or my Instagram or anywhere, on my TikTok, I believe in it. I believe it's a good clip. I don't never put any trash up. Everything I put up, I believe is good. Any video that I put up, I believe, okay, this is good. This is decent for me, for my skill set, for what I bring to the table, and whatever game I'm playing, this is good. If it's not a FPS game, if it's like I know I've done a lot of Batman Telltale series, I put some funny stuff up. I put some serious stuff up. I put some times where I failed. I put some of that stuff up. I put some Walking Dead Telltale series up. I put some other game I played. Vanquish. I put some clips up from Vanquish. There's so many clips that I put up, from different games, I got some live streams of Dying Light 2. Everything that I post, I believe in it. And you know what I'm saying? That's part of being a good content creator. Again, disclaimer. I'm not sitting here speaking like I made it. I'm just trying to help the people that may be on edge, like, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? I'm just trying to give them a little motivation. I'm still learning. I'm still doing it. I'm still growing. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm sure not where I was. I'm real further along than where I was. So you have to start. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your content. If you're having fun on a game, you can make some clips. If you are playing with other content creators and you just part of their squad, or whatever, clip some stuff. Clip some of your moments, because your screen has your view, and you are doing your thing. You're making some kills. You're, rezzing somebody or saving somebody or doing your part. Make some clips. Talk to the broadcaster. Say, hey, you don't mind if I use this, right? We was in a squad together. I know you were streaming, but I got some kills that I want to put out there. Can I, do that? Everything is content. Trust me, everything. And I'm sure if you got a good community, if that's a good broadcaster, they're gonna say, hey, do your thing. As long as you ain't exploiting them, I'm sure they're gonna be okay with it. So yeah. That's pretty much it, man. Believe in yourself, believe in your content. And this is how it is for me. It's like some people feel like they can't do it, and then they end up doing it. They end up being successful. They end up getting further than they ever thought they would get, and they never think about when they didn't want to do it. That's out of mind, out of sight. So why not start off like that? Why not jump off the porch like that? I know it's a long shot. I know anxiety is a mother. I know it. But what do you got to lose? What do you got to? You got everything to gain, nothing to lose. If you bomb, or if it don't take off, or if it just you didn't lose anything. You really didn't, because you didn't have anything to begin with. But think about what could happen. Think about the connections you could make. Think about the friendships you could build. Think about the money you could make if you pop off. There's a lot of positive in it. So I don't know, man. That's something that I wish some people would just take that leap. Because sometimes when I see them praising other streamers, like, they really be on it. They really be like, man, I wish I could, man, this and that. And I'm like, bro, you right there, bro. You playing with the dang on broadcaster. So you halfway there. You already creating content. You just ain't saving it and clipping it. Make your own stuff. Do your own thing and try it. You may be more popular. You may be a little bit better than the person you praising, but you'll never know until you take that step. It costs nothing to try. Try this. It costs nothing to try, and it costs everything to stay still. It really does. You don't want to be in that position where you like, man, I wish I would have. Man, I should have. Look. There's something. This is a little bit off topic, but there's almost like a war going on, a silent war, I'll say that, between broadcasters. There's this broadcaster that I follow. I ain't gonna say her name. But she's pretty popular, and she made a post on Instagram where she kind of said that she tired of the new streamers. She don't like the new streamers. She was saying, like, these new streamers are ass, and like these old men and women, these old women that's 45 and 50 years old streaming for what? Y'all need to leave that to us, to the young crowd. Like, people want to see us, they don't want to see y'all. Like, I kind of admired this girl, and I felt like when she said that, I was like, she really got a bad attitude about it. Like, you'll see that. You'll see that down the line. You'll see people that feel like when they see someone that a young person see someone older than them, or an older person see a young man doing this thing, or women see this a lot. A lot of female streamers, they get success, and people say, "Oh, you just popular because you're pretty, or you just popular because your titties all out, whatever." Like, and it hurts. It hurts the content creator, because if her titties out, her titties out. That's not her reason for being successful. It's the people who donate money. It's the people who clicking the like and sharing the stream. Is them that's what they there for. You gotta blame the guys that's all up on that. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, when a person is really putting their all into it, when a person is really working hard, especially a woman, it hurts. It hurts for them to hear, "Oh, you just popular because you're pretty," because they know they busting their ass. They know they trying their hardest to play COD or whatever they playing, whatever game they playing. They busting their ass. They up late, or they streaming at whatever hour of the night, or they entertaining people, reading chat, and they doing everything they can do to be a successful broadcaster. And the only thing somebody hating can say is, "You just got 50 people in here because you got your eyebrows done, or your cleavage out, or whatever." And that may be the case for half of it, but in that broadcaster's mind, they know, like, damn, I'm really with this shit. I'm really good with this shit. I'm really trying with this, and I can't help it that I look good, but I'm really putting my best foot forward to be successful, and it diminishes their hard work to hear something like that. So you'll have that in broadcasting, where people be like, "Pick a side." You ain't gotta pick no side. Don't pick no side. That's why I say get in your own lane. Love everybody. Respect the young, respect the old. There's people, I'm 41. People look like, "Why you doing this? You ain't made it yet, or you ain't gonna make it, or what you gonna be doing 5 years from now." Nobody wanna hear you. That's your opinion. I wanna hear me. If nobody wanna hear me, I wanna hear me. I do these shows, all the streams I do, once I get the clips and I put them on my socials, right? These podcasts that I do, whether somebody here or not, Reaper always come through. It's just the third episode. But if I ever do a podcast and nobody come through, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna run my mouth. I'm gonna address the subject. And when I say goodbye, everybody, I'm putting it on YouTube. It don't stop. The growth don't stop. The opportunity don't stop. It's only over when you say it's over. There's so much things you can do with your content. Nobody have to be in there with you for you to create good content. If you go live on Twitch and you don't have no views and you didn't stream for 3 hours, you still got 3 hours worth of raw content to put on every other social network you have. And I wish people understood that. It don't stop right there. That right there don't mean you're unsuccessful. That just mean that wasn't your day. That's all. That just wasn't your day. Take that content, chop it up, put it on everything else. Something's going to hit somewhere. Something's going to hit somewhere. TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's way more than that, but I'm just naming the main dogs right now. And, you're gonna find, man, they got forums like Reddit, Tumblr. Come on, man. Y'all got to see the bigger picture. If you want to do this, you got to see the bigger picture. But don't join those factions. Don't fight like that. Stop blaming women because they look good. Oh, you got all the simps in there, man. That's not her fault. That's not her fault. Shit, even to the fellas. You got fellas that got all kind of girls in their chat. Oh, look at the beautiful chocolate man. That's not that man's fault. Them girls thirsty. That's not that man's fault. Reaper, what's the wild for though? True. Hating because they aren't where they want to be. Exactly. And when you hate, and when you publicly hate, and people see you hating, you pushing yourself further away from where you want to be. They watching you. People watching you, and they're like, oh, bro, I didn't know you felt like that. I didn't know you was built like that. And you just pushing yourself further away from where you want to be. You're not gonna make it like that. Like I say, get in your own lane. Love everybody. Welcome everybody. I didn't knew people that was beefing. I stayed cool with both of them. I'm cool. Like I'm not telling you what he say. I'm not telling you what he say. We cool. Y'all got social network. Y'all get together and y'all hash that out. Or I'm not in it. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I never was the type of person. Oh, you don't mess with him. Well, I ain't mess with him neither. Nah, that person was good to me. That person ain't done me nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I think people pick sides like that, and for whatever reason, you can't judge every situation. But if you can stay out of the middle of things, stay neutral, stay out of the middle of things, because it says a lot about your character when you choose sides. It says a lot about your character when you condemn someone because someone you rock with don't rock with them. You could just tell them like, hey man, I ain't got nothing between both of y'all. Like, I'm cool with everybody. Sometimes people gonna accept that. Sometimes people gonna call you out for that. But you handle that when you get to it. But don't telling you, keep all lanes open with this. Now, if someone on some sucker shit, you just have to really see that and call it what it call it for what it is. You can't condone sucker shit. You can't. People want to be racist. People want to be bigots. People want to, they want to say the N word, and you don't rock with it like that. You got to draw the line. You have to draw the line. Those are the things that are going to test you in the content creation space. There's, man, on some of my clips, man, people done said some stuff on my clips where YouTube won't post it. Like it'll be hidden. And like the person will make a post and it won't you like everybody won't be able to see it, but I could see it. So what it'll do is it'll say what does it say? Like the comments, it says like I guess most important comments, and then it says newest comments. So if you click on newest, it'll always pop up. You can see it when it says newest. And there's people like I didn't even see it. I didn't even see the you know what I'm saying? I didn't see the comment. But I'll see the second comment where they say, oh, he deleted my first comment. He didn't like what I said. I'm like, first comment, but then I've been through it enough to where I know to go click on that shit, and then it shows me what they tried to say or whatever. I'm like, oh, they said something slick. Like, that moderation on YouTube is fairly decent. It is because they can say anything like the F word, the G word, they like anything. You suck, you trash, you add. Like, it's certain stuff they won't let it through. Like, it'll be posted, like you'll see one comment, but when you click in the comment box, you won't see it. I'll see it. And all right. And they say, oh, he deleted my comment. I ain't delete your comment. I ain't deleting comments. I'm not. Why would I delete comments? If you want to talk like that and you want to critique me like that, I'm leaving that comment so everybody can see you talking stupid, and I'm gonna just leave it. You're not gonna get no following. You're not gonna get no good rep off of that. I'm not deleting it. If you want to call me the F word or you want to call me the N word, I'm not deleting that. I'm leaving. So your name is tied to that. And don't say anonymous. Your name tied to that. That's how you want to roll, bro. That's, you know what I'm saying? I don't never delete comments ever. That's just me though. Sometimes people take it too far, and I get it, and people don't want that on their, on their content. I get it. But man, I went back and forth with a dude one time, almost 100 comments deep. 50 from me, 50 from him. And I didn't stop talking to him because the more he commented, the more views I was getting. That post was dead for like 3 days. I think I had like 200 and something views. Nah, matter of fact, I lie. I had like 99 views. I hadn't even hit 100 views. And I ain't had like 4 likes. And he started 3 days after I posted, man, you trash. What made you post it? You need to take this down. And we start going back and forth. Now, I wasn't disrespecting him or nothing. I was egging him on. So he's like, yeah, this is a bot lobby. You a bot. I say, you spell beast wrong. I was just messing with him. You know, I wasn't taking it personal. I was just messing with him. For you know it, I didn't comment 50 times. He didn't comment 50 times. And now I got 4,000 views. I'm like, bro, thank you, bro. Thank you for being petty. Thank you for being a loser. You a loser, bro. Thank you, bro. Man, I wish your dad raised you, but hey, it's all good. And for whatever reason, the algorithm picked it up as, oh, this post is jumping. This content is moving. They start putting it in front of people. You know what I'm saying? I ended up with 60 something likes and like 4,000 views. And that shit was dead at 99 after 3 days. And I only knew that because I was posting every other day. So when I went to post, like I think I missed a day. So I went to post on that third day because I post, right? That's day one. I didn't post. Then I was supposed to post, but I didn't. So on that third day, I was like, okay. And that's how I seen it. I was like, who is this? And we that just in that one day, 100 comments, 4,000 views. I'm like, bro, thank you, bro. Thank you for being a loser, bro. Thank you for being a jerk, an asshole, a loser, somebody with baby nuts. I was like, bro, this is how this works. Every time. So now, whenever, whether it's positive or negative, I always comment back. I like it, I heart it, and I comment back. Just to get my post active. You know? That's what you gotta do. You gotta play into these algorithms. You gotta, you know, most of your success in the content creation space is gonna be with the work you put in. It's not really tailored to everyone else. The people gonna rock with it or they not. But however much work you gonna put in, that's what's gonna decide how successful you are. When people don't let a comment go unliked and replied to, and that's on every platform, not just YouTube. That's on every platform. Engagement is engagement. You're right. Exactly. Engagement is engagement. Positive or negative, it helps. The algorithm sees that, and they like, what's going on here? Oh, they talking about this a lot. Push it up. These people might want to talk about it. These people might want to talk about it. Before you know it, you guys 1,000 views. Like that's how that works. Someone commented on a video of mine that anyone that uses that scope should be banned. Hey, bro, I love comments like that. I would have said, oh yeah, that's how I feel. Everyone that used this scope be beaming. No, I said ban. I said beaming. I'll go back and forth with him like a 5-year-old. And for you know it, I'm where I want to be. Like you can't, bro. I'm telling you, once I post something, I'll watch it. Like I'll watch it. If it don't do well, I'll make another post. Like on the days I post, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's the days I post on my socials. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I try to post early in the morning. I try to post before 8. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I try to post and I try to see how it takes off. If I ain't got like 500 views before like 3 p.m., then I post another at 6 or 7. And I let that go overnight until the next day I post. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I do it. If it takes off, I let it cook. I don't post nothing else. If I look at noon and I got 600 views, I'll let it cook. I don't post nothing else that day. I just let it cook. That's for me though. That's how I do it. There may be better ways to do it. There may be that's just me. That's how I do it. People are super petty. They're not petty. They're losers. They really are losers. This is America, man. You know what I noticed about America? Within the last few years, what I noticed about America. Hold on one second. I know. The one thing, sorry about that. The one thing I realize about people in America, a lot of people, not everybody, but the one thing I know is about a lot of people in America is they hate greatness, man. If they see any form of greatness, any flash of greatness, they hate it. And this is just recently, bro. This is a new generation of people. They're so lazy, man. They so, and I say lazy. I'm trying to reword this. This generation of kids, young people, young Americans, they don't have to do much work. People don't even they don't a lot of people don't even work jobs. Like you go to a lot of fast food places, you see now hiring, Walmart now hiring, Home Depot now hiring. When I was a kid, them jobs wasn't available. They wasn't. It just wasn't. Now you can make money in so many places and in doing so many things. You could start your own business, pop up shop, selling T-shirts, um, social media influencer. You know, and people more people are investing now. When I was younger, a lot of people wasn't investing. Like a lot of young people weren't investing. Now you got people, man, Bitcoin. People just like there's so many ways to make money nowadays. You got these people can make money not even being employed. They got ways for you to pay them. Cash App, Venmo, all that stuff. Like, you know, back when I was a kid, if you ain't had a bank account, you wasn't getting paid. Like it was just that simple. You was getting a check or you was getting cash. Now that people just sending money, like you know what I'm saying. So that's you know this generation of people, they it's easy for them. A lot is handed to them, and I think that's why there's so much mental health issues like today, because people don't even face real struggles. So at the first sign of adversity, they want to die. They depressed. You know, like when I was a kid back in the 80s, bro, they were, you know, even the movies, they always had bullies in movies because they had bullies in real life. You had bullies at school, you got teased, there was a lot going on. Today these kids they talk about they roast session. Them shits they don't be hot like that. They don't be hot like that. I listen to these kids roast each other and I'm like, bro, we'd have made y'all cry. We'd have talk about your mama, you know what I'm saying? We don't care if she living, died, dead. We don't care about your grandma. Don't let your grandma be in no wheelchair or nothing like that. Don't let your mama show up and be fine. Don't let your mama got no ass or nothing like that, bro. Oh my gosh. Don't let us find out you pee in the bed or something like that. Like when we were kids, it was, bro. We faced so much adversity, you know, and some of us faced a lot of adversity. A lot of kids today don't have that. Look at how when we were kids, exactly, they are not like us, and that's not even a slight. That's not even, you know, we just had to do more groundwork. They don't have to do that. When I remember when I was a kid, we used to have to go to the library. These kids don't go to the library now. They can Google anything. We didn't have Google. They can Google anything. The information is at their fingertips. They don't have to go searching for anything. The search engine is with them at all times. Remember, we didn't have cell phones. If we had math homework, somebody had to have a calculator, an actual calculator. When I was a freshman in high school, I had a typing class with a typewriter, typing one. I was a freshman, typing one. I had a typewriter. The ink and a typewriter. Them kids they don't even, that's not, bro, I had an introduction to business class where we had to learn shorthand writing. And cursive, you had to use cursive all the time. And in the introduction to business, they showed you how to write checks and how to balance checkbooks, and how to like write a whole letter with shorthand words. But it was all cursive, and like them kids don't even got that today. They don't even got none of that. They don't. Look at dating. When we was kids, we went to the skating rink. We went to a party, a house party. Kids don't even do that nowadays. Dating, they got dating apps now. Everybody on the app. Everybody trying to hook up through Instagram, or, you know what I'm saying? People be talking, bro. This is real stuff. Some of these kids meet each other in the mall. They don't ask for a phone number. Hey, what's your Insta? What's your Instagram? I hit you up. Times have changed. A lot of stuff is easy. We used to have to really talk to these women. We used to get rejected, like, and you had to deal with that. Your homeboys right there, they seen it. Like, it's so much that didn't changed, you know. So when we were younger and we seen greatness, we appreciated that. When we seen Arthur Ashe or Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying, or Jackie Joyner Kersey, or Muhammad Ali, or Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, whatever you felt greatness was, right? You know, a Dan Marino or John Elway. Like, we ain't talking about champions. We talking about, oh, he the man, she the man, like she the woman. Sorry, but I'm saying, like, you seen greatness and you appreciate it. Now people so lazy, they see greatness, they hate it. Look at how much hate LeBron James get. I get it. He ain't the easiest person to like. I get that. But man, that dude is one of the best basketball players to ever play the game. And if you, I ain't comparing him to Jordan. I ain't comparing him to Kobe. I ain't comparing him to Iverson, Bird, none of that. He is one of the greats. And if you argue that, you're a loser. You're a loser. I can't even say 20 years ago, because 20 years ago he was playing. 30 years ago, if he was playing in Michael Jordan era, he'd have got his respect. He'd have got his respect because people honor greatness. Today, people hate greatness. People feel like, oh, if I can't be that, I don't like that. You know, people, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I get like that sometimes too, as far as like playing COD. People be too good. I'd be like, man, they cheating. I'll be like that. I'll be like that sometimes. But that's how it is. People see, oh man, he got 30 kills. Oh, he got to be hacking. He got to be like that. That's the society we live in today. Some people really play these games religiously. Some people really, like, this is what they do. Like, we go to work for 8 hours, they be sitting here for 8 hours. They got money, they ain't got to go to work, they play this game religiously. And they really cracked at it. Or Fortnite, or whatever. People do that for a living. And they good. Might I even say they great. And a lot of people hate that. If they feel they can't be great, they don't want you to be great. You know, that's just that's the society we live in there right now. Let's see. Held the message for using channel block terms. Ugly. I'll allow it. I will allow it. Right? They hate Beyonce like that too. You cannot like her, but to say her career isn't amazing or she's ugly and talentless, people are tweaking. I can't stand Beyonce. I cannot stand Beyonce. But you're right. You're right. She one of the greatest performers of all time. She one of the most relevant artists of all time. She can sing. She can dance. She's one of the most successful artists of all time. And I can't stand I just don't like her. I don't. But you're right. You're right. And she faces that kind of adversity because of look where she at. Had you dropped Beyonce in the Whitney Houston era or the Patti LaBelle era, the Gladys Knight era, she would have been appreciated. They'd have said that's another woman with a beautiful voice that's selling out arenas, that's dancing her butt off. You know what I'm saying? She almost like Janet Jackson to me. Her and Janet Jackson is like, you know, good voice, dance, do their own choreography, very successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying she better or worse. I'm not saying who is better or worse. I'm saying similar, very similar. But yeah, I would never say she ain't got no talent. Of course, yeah, she do. You don't win Grammys like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have something with you to win those Grammys. You gotta have something with you to sell out these arenas and stuff like that. Like, and she's very consistent. What I didn't like, I don't know how much social media you on, Queen. But what I didn't like was I watched this dude Kev on stage. He a comedian. Him and his wife got into it. His wife said that Beyonce was a better performer than Michael Jackson. That was wild. That was, hey, bro. Yo.
Stop the cap.
That was crazy. That was just crazy to me. That was crazy to me. That's all I was saying.
God
damn. That was crazy. She said they was going back and forth, and I guess his wife said that, and he went live right when she said that. He said, hold on. He said, they was about to go to bed. He said, I need y'all to help me on it. He said, because I'm about to get a divorce. He said, I'm about to divorce my wife. He said, I stopped giving Beyonce credit after I found out she ripped off other songs. They had to go to court to get her to pay. That tainted her whole career for me because how many times did she do that for every album? Well, you can do it, but you have to clear it. You have to clear it. If you don't clear it, you can't just do it on the strength. I don't know if you know about Cisco, Reaper and Queen. I don't know if you know about Cisco and the Thong song. Cause he don't even own that song. I think he owned like 10% of the song or something like that. Ricky Martin owned the song. Ricky Martin and his producer own the song, own the Thong song. So Cisco don't even get paid off that song like that. He don't get nothing. Ricky Martin get like 90% because just because he said she was living La Vida Loca. He said that one line on that song and he lost the whole song. It was like, yo, can we do 50-50? Even who is that? Is it Sting? Sting okay, I'm gonna say this. I know it's controversial, but Puffy. I know Puffy in the doghouse right now though, but he made that song for Big, I'll Be Missing You. He took that song. He said him and Sting was good friends. Sting said, you gotta pay me, dog. I think he paid that man $2,000 a day. If I ain't mistaken. $2,000 a day. And he said the dude was telling the story. He said he used it because he knew he was good friends. And somebody that was interviewing him, they said, "Are y'all good friends?" He said, "We good friends now." He getting paid. He getting paid now. Like it's like, hey yo, hold on, let me scroll it out a little bit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could see what you mean, though, Reaper. That tainted her career for you. I could see that, but it don't for me because everybody so many people love Drake. That dude's whole career is ghostwritten, if you ask me, and it's a shame because he could really rap. He really got bars, but he done barred off of so many people's stuff. It's crazy. And I remember I told that to somebody one time. I said, man, all he do is bite people hooks and bite people verses, and he paying homage.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Anyway, paying homage without asking, they ain't paying homage. So, but I digress. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, Kev on stage, him and his wife was going there. She said she a Beyonce fan. She's like, Beyonce the greatest performer. Man, Beyonce not even a greater performer than James Brown. James Brown, they call him the hardest working man in show business for a reason. That man said, they said, when you gonna retire? He said, I'm gonna perform till I die. And he did just that. That dude did just that. He performed 2 nights before he died. Like, hey, bro, listen, hey, I don't like Beyonce, but I ain't gonna discredit her. But you can't. People are prisoners of the moment. They put people in front of people so much. Cause that's like the kids today. LeBron. Everybody love LeBron. Oh, Steph Curry, man. I get it, but some of these athletes don't pass the eye test. Like the eye test for what we seen when we was kids. You had to see Jordan, bro. Like YouTube don't do Jordan justice. You had to see him. Yeah, Magic Johnson, you had to see that. Dominique Wilkins, you had to see that. Prime Shaq, you had to see this man pulling these damn goals down. Like, and they didn't have some beasts in the NBA, and you ain't never seen that. They didn't have Darryl Dawkins. Darryl Dawkins used to break backboards, but they didn't have Kareem. They didn't have Wilt. You ain't seen them pull no goals down. But Shaq used to, and that goal fold up. Like, bro, this dude ending the game right now. Like, you gotta. I'm just saying. People are prisoners of the moment, so they always tell you what they see today is better than what you've seen in your life. But you know, it's different eras, different times, different eras. So I would say Beyonce is the greatest performer right now. You know what I'm saying? And there's some good performers to go with her. Rihanna, whenever she want to do music. Chris Brown up there. There's some people up there. You know what I'm saying? But when you start putting people through different eras, I don't know, man. I don't know. BBL Drizzy. Michael Jackson is the greatest. Hey, Mike, let's just give Mike his props for a second, okay? Let's just give Mike his props for a second, okay? Michael Jackson, this man used to. He already knew when he started his show, he had to just stand there for 10 minutes. He already knew. Couldn't start the show till everybody that needed to pass out passed out. He couldn't even start this. He had to, all right, let's get these people picked up. so I could moonwalk. Yeah. Get on this side. They got like 20 on this side. Pick them up. Ambulance, EMTs at the show. You paid $150 to go see this man pass out. You wake up, you outside the arena. Who else has done that? Who else has had that impact musically? Who else? Ain't nobody fainting to see Beyonce. Hey, she great, but ain't nobody, ain't nobody. Chris Brown ain't none of that. They paying $1,000 to take pictures with him, but look, if Mike gave people the opportunity to take pictures with him, they wouldn't have made it there. Half of them wouldn't have made it to him. They'd have passed out. They'd have been slumped over in the picture. Yeah. Anyway, man. Let me catch up with y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun. The writers and the producers make all that money. Beyonce ripped off Like a Boy, note for note, word for word. They had to produce the original artist version that was already on YouTube. Oh wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I hope they got paid. Drake can't rap. Stop the cap, man. Listen, hey, Drake can rap. He can rap. He like right now. Yeah, I ain't talking about the early. I ain't talking about the Young Money Drake. I'm talking about like right now. That dude can rap, dog. He can. I'm not even being biased. Like the dude can rap, dog. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about Drake. Hold on. Let me catch up with chat. And I'm gonna tell you what's going on with Drake. Right. There's a video of him at New York freestyling, reading lyrics off of BlackBerry. His ghostwriters were sending him stuff live. That's true. I know about that, Reap. I know about that. That was when he was younger with the Bushy Eyebrows. I know what you're talking about, Reap. I feel you with the NBA stuff. I had the discussion recently where They were trying to say the older players couldn't stand with the current players because of the diet and exercise. I had to hit them with how soft the game is now. You can't even actually tell. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Nobody is like Michael Jackson. That's true. That's true. If you put the 80s and 90s NBA players in today's NBA, they would dominate. If you couldn't do like hand check, like if you couldn't pull their jerseys to catch up with them, and man, back when I was a kid, dudes used to fight and nobody got thrown out that game. Them dudes would be up in each other's face choking like nobody got thrown out that game. They got technical fouls and they shot their free throws and they kept it. Dog. Nobody got thrown out them games. Today, look at Draymond. Draymond can't stay in the game. He kicking people. He doing all kinds of stuff. He can't stay in the game, bro. They hurry up and get him out of there. Back when we was young, they had Rasheed Wallace. Rasheed Wallace would get them texts. They wouldn't throw him out all the time though. He just be looking at the ref. He be looking at him. All right, Tech, he trying to intimidate me. I'm just looking at you, bro. Like, that's when it started to turn. That's when it started to get. That's when the NBA started to get soft. But as far as Drake, you gotta think about Drake like this. Exactly what you said, Reek. That was like So, okay, so I don't know if y'all know Jay Prince and his son, they discovered Drake, right? They discovered Drake before he had a deal. He was doing that Degrassi or whatever, and he wanted to rap. He wanted to get into music. And Jay Prince had introduced him to Lil Wayne and them and Baby and all. He's like, hey, y'all sign him. Jay Prince didn't believe in Drake. He knew he couldn't rap, but he was singing more than he was rapping. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Y'all ain't going to even believe this, but Drake even stole that style. Like singing and rapping, like there's one of my favorite rap groups, Little Brother, right? From North Carolina. Little Brother. So Fonte was the person that was singing and rapping. I don't know anybody else that done that back in the day, but Drake met them. Drake done some work with them, and he met them, and he even admitted that. There's a video where Drake say, oh yeah, shout out to Little Brother, shout out to Big Pooh and Fonte. He got that from Fonte, singing and rapping. Because Drake was trying to do more of a singing thing at first. He couldn't rap like that. And Jay Prince discovered him, and he didn't believe it. If he believed in Drake, he would have signed Drake. Why Jay Prince got a record label, Rap A Lot. Why he didn't sign Drake? Why he brought him to Baby and say, hey, y'all sign him. Baby said, nah, I'm not signing him, but Weezy got his own label. He's starting Young Money. He could sign him. And that's how Drake got on. He came to the home of hip hop and disrespected to get him out of here. Go back to acting. Man, I don't even want to see Drake in no movies, dog. I don't even want to see him in his acting was terrible in Degrassi. I don't want to see him in no movie. But he do terrible skits with that little light skinned dude. I forgot his name. Drake. He made his money. He needs to just ride off into the sunset. But anyway, nobody believed in him. But I think Wayne signed him to say, okay, we got all these rappers. We got Corey Guns. We got me. We got all these. So we need somebody to sing these hooks. And that's what they was using them for at first. But
I'm gonna run to my mom's. I'll be right back. I'm taking catering with me.
bring me a beer, please. So yeah, he wasn't really that good at rapping. But I'm not, like I say, I'm not a hater. I'm being honest. Over time, Drake has become a rapper. He can rap now. The clip that you talking about, that dude far away from that right now. But there's a lot of people like that. Kanye like that. Kanye like that. People like, oh, Kanye got ghostwriters. Not right now. Not right now. Yeah, there was a time where people, some people done half of his work. Thank you. There was a time where people done half of his lyrics. Not right now. So you got to think about that from anyone, from any standpoint, right? Like you got to think about Anybody that once they do something for a long time, right? And once they are around something for a long time, they're gonna pick it up. You know what I'm saying? And then he was balls deep in one of Wayne's women. Yeah, Drake ain't loyal. He not loyal at all, bro. Drake can disappear. Yeah, he not that guy. I never gave Kanye credit as a rapper much like Dre, but as a producer is a different story. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But see that's the difference. Kanye can actually rap. He can. He's a better producer, but he can rap. Dr. Dre can't rap at all. He can't. He's a producer. He cannot rap at all, and that's not even up for debate. But I'm telling you, it's almost like either you got it or you don't. Like I'm a big boxing fan, right? Dre owns that and gives credit to those who write for him. Yeah, so many people wrote for Dre. Dash, Corrupt, Snoop, DOC wrote the most for him. Who else wrote for Dre? Of course, Cube, Ren. Everybody pretty much he worked with wrote for him. Cube, Dog, yeah, pretty much, dog. And that's cool. Like, sometimes you want to hear certain people say certain things, so that's cool. And he never tried to pretend like he could rap. He never tried to fool nobody. He always gave people credit too, like you said. So, but I'm a big boxing fan, right? I'm a big boxing fan. So anybody that knows boxing, anybody that watch boxing, y'all know who Manny Pacquiao is, right? But those Dre beats, fire. Yeah, Dre one of the best, man. Dre one of the best producers. Dre definitely top. I want to say 5, but I got some people like I do like Kanye as a producer. My number one producer, I don't know, man, because I like people that I like producers that people don't even talk about. Like I like Ninth Wonder. Ninth Wonder up there, bro. Ninth, bro. I didn't heard some beats. I didn't heard some stuff from Ninth Wonder, bro. I don't know if y'all know who Ninth Wonder is. Ninth Wonder is fire. Havoc is fire. Premier is fire. Special 38, fire. Like, we're not Easy Nice. Y'all know about Easy Nice? We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna. That's another thing. That's another thing. That's a whole nother. Might need a whole show for that one, man. Listen. You know, I got a show down the line I want to do. Maybe we could do it together, Reed. The idea was the greatest hip hop beats of all time. Like I got a top 5. I got a top 5 of the greatest hip hop beats of all time. My number one, I'm gonna just tell you my number one. And it's 93 to Infinity. That to me, that's gotta be the greatest hip hop beat of all time. It's just the beat is so perfect. It just rolls. It got the vibe. It's got everything. It got the bass. It got the highs. And if you play it in a loop, it just. I won't talk about my love for Mace. Mace, yo, I'm not gonna even judge you. I'm not gonna even judge you because Mace could rap. Mace could rap, but not like some of the people that we know. If Mace didn't fall into that commercial lane, he fell into the commercial lane. You'd have heard some different stuff from Mace. Mace came out commercial and messing with Puff, and that's just that kind of like that left him in one lane, you know. What up, Warrior? Warrior up in the building. What's up, my brother? I judge. He can rap, but that's by definition. What's up, Warrior? But yeah, like, I'm going to just say that my number one hip hop beat of all time is 93 to Infinity. 93 to Infinity. I'm going to just, you got to, I could listen to that every day, just the instrumental. Like, chilling, just relaxing before tomorrow. That's what's up, my brother. That's what's up. Welcome in, man. I'm glad you're here. But like, hey, let me make this analogy right quick. But like I said, if anybody know boxing, you know Manny Pacquiao, right? So when Manny Pacquiao first started fighting, he couldn't box. His first, I think he got knocked out. I don't know if he got knocked out 3 times. I think his first 3 fights, not his first 3 fights, but his first 3 losses was knockouts. All knockouts. I think so. But he, I like Timbaland as a producer. Timbaland cool. Yeah, Timbaland cool. Timbaland cool. But like I say, 38 Special, Is He Nice? Man. Cooking Soul. They got some people. Cardo, the dude be doing Larry June beats. Cardo, man, they got some monsters out there. The Alchemist, nobody give the Alchemist props like that. But they got some. When you talk about producing, we might have to make that list. You know that list where it say S tier, A, B, C. To do producer, you might have to go like that, bro, because you can't just say one. You can't just like they got some beasts. They got some beasts out there. They got some beasts when it comes to producers. Man, listen. KG good. Naughty by Nature, like, dog. They got some producers out. Beats by the Pound. They got, dog. Shit, Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh did all Cash Money stuff, bro. And then he did it on a I forgot the machine they call it. You can only put 8 songs at a time on it. Bro, Manny Fresh was a beast, man. I had to go back and listen to 93 to Infinity. That track was fire. Man, listen, bro. Souls of Mischief, bro. Listen. Boy, that's the greatest hip hop beat of all time, Reap. Don't at me. That's the greatest hip hop beat of all time. You could literally, bro. They had a YouTube video that it got taken down for copyright infringement. Dog. It was like an hour long, right? Where they was putting all kind of rappers verse, the beat never changed. It was just that beat. 93 to Infinity. They put Pac on there, Dre on there. They put Busta Rhymes on. They put so many verses. Eminem on that beat. The beat just, they didn't speed it up or nothing. They kept it the same speed and put so many verses on it. Anybody that you think of could rap to that beat, bro. And I remember just hearing the beat. I'm like, damn, I need to look that up. Tell you, man. Souls of Mischief. Queen, I got you. I got you, Queen. There you go, Queen. That's the greatest hip hop beat of all time. I'm gonna just leave it at that. And I listened to this shit. I was driving, trying to never forget. I was on the road, bro. I was going to Dallas, and I listened to that. I just left Houston. I was in traffic, and I listened to, bro, so many Big Daddy Kane. So many people rap to that beat. Like they took one of their best verses and put it on that beat. And I'm just listening. I'm like, damn, bro, like, yo, like Dog. That's the best one, dog. And a lot of rappers have said they like that instrumental. Like that's a good instrumental. So I mean, but like I said, I was trying to make a point here about Drake and how he can rap now. Yeah, he couldn't rap then, but he can rap now. Kanye, he could rap, you know what I'm saying, so a little bit, but he could rap now. So when you think about Manny Pacquiao, he couldn't fight. He couldn't. He was exciting, and that's why when he fought Morales, Barrera, Juan Manuel, when he fought them guys, the fights was exciting, but he couldn't fight like that. Go look at them fights. Watch how he fight. Watch how he punch. He couldn't, like, he didn't have no defense. He didn't have nothing. But over time, the experience, he was in it long enough. He had a guy that really knew boxing. He didn't. I don't know why Freddie Roach didn't fight like that. Probably would have saved him getting his ass knocked out a lot. But he taught Manny Pacquiao how to box. Pacquiao became a boxer. He became a boxer. So if you start looking at his later fights where he fought like Cotto, he fought Cotto, he fought Margarito. Go look at some of them fights. Tim Bradley. Look at how he learned how to box. You could time, if you know boxing, you could time his head movement was you could time it. But that was stuff he didn't do in his early in his career. He learned footwork. He learned how to circle to the strong hand. He learned how to not sell. He fought Manny Pacquiao. He's not left-handed. He actually can use both his hands. Like when he played basketball, he shoot with his right hand. But he fight like Cubans. He fight strong hand lead. So he fights southpaw, but he's not actually left-handed. That's just his strongest hand. So he actually got the same power in his hand. So Freddie Roach taught him how to box. Taught him how to get his hands up. Taught him how to move and how to get out of there and how to pivot. He didn't do that. You go look at them fights, his earlier fights with Barrera and Morales, and go look at them fights. Watch how he fight. He just punching. He just punching. Yeah, that's all he was doing. That's why they call him Pac-Man. He just never stopped. He just punch. Go up to him, punch. Go watch the Margarito fight. Watch how he fight. He not just throwing punches and now he boxing. Now he looking for an angle. Now he jabbing and moving. So over time, he became a skilled boxer, right? Even when he got in there with Mayweather, he took his time. He became a skilled boxer. That's the same thing what happened with Drake. 10 years ago, 12 years ago, yeah, Drake probably couldn't rap like that. He could sing, but he couldn't rap like that. Today, he could freestyle now. I know about that video, but test him right now. Test him today. He got it. Right now, he got it. So, but I don't know. It's a little bit too late. Too little, too late. Nobody worried about Drake like that right now. But yeah, Reap, holla at your boy, man. Holla at your boy. We could probably do that, dog. We probably do that. The greatest hip hop beats of all time. We could each have our own list, or we could do the greatest hip hop producer of all time. That one would be fire. That one would be fire. Be a lot of opinions in that month. See what we got here. Ooh, it's coming down to the wire. Okay. Producers is a fire idea. Yeah. Because they got so many. Bro. Like I'm just thinking about it right now. Like they got so many, dog. And that would be also a teaching. You know, that would also be a teaching moment because you would introduce people to producers that they never heard of or thought about. Who is your favorite rapper? I can't answer that. I can't answer that. I can't. I like so many rappers. Like it's just like asking me my favorite video game. I can't answer that. I like it's too many. It's too many. Everyone making beats and producing songs. Man. I like Lupe Fiasco. I like Big Boy and Three Stacks. I like both of them. I like 8 Ball and MJG. I like Planet Asia. I know you probably don't know who that is. I like Scarface, Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One. Like I like a lot of rappers. Like it's not, I like a lot of groups too. Like I like Lil Brother. I like Cunning Linguist. Like it's too much. It's too much to even talk about. Crank Lucas is a nice producer and rapper. Yeah, it's too many people. Queen, too many. You just thinking about it is. I like the whole Wu-Tang Clan. Like, I argued with somebody about that one time. When he's talking about who's the greatest rap group of all time, as much as I love Outkast, I said it was Wu-Tang. When dude was like, Wu-Tang, he's like, but you over Outkast, over 8 Ball and MJG, over UGK, Wu-Tang Clan. Why Wu-Tang Clan? I like Dipset, I like G, I like so many groups, but Wu-Tang Clan. Think about it. Every box you want to check to say what makes a group the greatest of all time, can they rap? Absolutely. All of them could spit. Are they relevant still today? If they got together, they having issues, but if they got together right now, all of them, minus ODB, and they say we dropping an album, that shit platinum by the end of the week. They still relevant. They can still sell out tours and shows, right? They influence the culture, fashion wise, rap wise, like everything you want to check off. They made money. They never had an album that flopped. Anything you want to check off to say will make somebody the greatest, Wu-Tang got all of it. All of it. Especially how much they influenced the culture and how much they influenced fashion and all. Bro, come on now. Timbs and bubble coats, like we knew about that down south because of Wu-Tang. We knew about that because of Wu-Tang. Like, don't forget about Bone Thug. Bone Thug's nice. Bone Thug's very nice. But I don't put nobody above Wu-Tang. That's just me. I'm from Louisiana. I trust me. I roll hard with my down south groups, but Wu-Tang for the children. Wu-Tang produced more fire solo artists, and they are still able to come back and do a collab. Yeah. That's another producer. The RZA, that's another producer. Listen, RZA has some heat. RZA, hey, come on now. RZA has some heat. When you break it down, you really think about it. You think about Iron Man and Tikal, and man, RZA done all that. Only built for Cuban Link. RZA did all that. Just think about it, bro. You gotta put RZA in S tier. Return of the 36 Chambers. You gotta put RZA up there with Drake. You got to. RZA is all over with those beats. Be an R&B instrumental mixed with the sound effects of old kung fu flicks. But that's what make a producer really good, man. The range of the producer. Like you gotta go and really search. Like where did he get that from? That's how you know it's a good beat. You know. That's why I like Kanye so much. Kanye, and that's why I like Ninth Wonder. Ninth Wonder. Whew. Boy, you gotta go crate digging to find them samples that Ninth Wonder be putting out. You gotta go crate digging, bro. Like for real. Yeah, we're gonna have to consider that, Reek. We gotta consider that, man. That's a good discussion, man. Almost as good as a retro gaming discussion. That's a good discussion, bro. This is another, and this whole thing that we doing right here, right now, y'all. This whole discussion, this whole podcast, this whole everybody interacting and talking and getting their ideas out there and their opinions. This is content. This is content. When all else fails, when the gaming fails or falls short, when you don't know what you want to play, if you like to talk, if you're very opinionated, you got to believe in yourself. This is content. This is the things that you want to go towards. Like I say, you create your own lane, you do your own thing, and you just got to put yourself out there sometime. Hopefully you have the right people around you that can motivate you and help you and participate, help you get over the hump. But you got to start. You got to try. You got to believe in yourself and believe in your content. Get our schedules to link up and we'll make it happen, man. Every weekend, dog. Every weekend I'm free. I got a Monday through Friday now, man. I'm a 9 to 5 guy. And then I'm on the West Coast, so it's tough. But if you ever want to do a weekend thing, man, we can handle it, bro. I think I'm gonna read out, man. I think I'm gonna read out because I wanna play some games. I got some loadouts I wanna create. What should I play tonight? I'm gonna get off Fallout for a little while. I'm thinking about because I'm to the end. I'm to the end of Fallout. I don't want to finish it just yet. I'm thinking about getting back on Dying Light, the original Dying Light. I also have Dark Souls. I really don't want to get back on that though. I really don't want to get back on Dark Souls just yet. I got Dead Space. What else do I got? Oh, I just got back on Battlefield 4. But it's crazy though, cause I like all the attachments and stuff I unlocked. It's not unlocked no more. I think my save files was on my. I had an external. It's probably on the external, and I don't know where that shit at. So, piss me off, man. Piss me all the way off. I gotta go grinding that shit again. Come on, man. Who's streaming right now? Who's streaming right now, y'all? Wow. I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. So many games, yeah, man. So many. Man, I should start up Skyrim again, huh? That would defeat the purpose if I get off of get off of Fallout and go to Skyrim. It's like, the grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. All right, man. We're gonna raid out. I think I'm trying to see who I want to raid. Oh boy. Coop playing The Sims. Rod playing Assassin's Creed. Doom Nut playing Max Payne 3. No, Dave told me that was a good game. He told me that was a good game. I don't even know if you could raid him though. I think he'd be having his raid off sometime. Doom Nut. That's Peanut, by the way. He changed his name to Doom Nut. Jada playing Baldur's Gate 3. So where we going, y'all? Baldur's Gate or Max Payne 3? Which one we doing? Who we raiding out to? Baldur's Gate. I feel like I should play that. I feel like I should try that out. I mean, I feel like that, but do I really want to do it? Oh, you know what I want to play? I need to buy it though. RoboCop. That's what I need to get. You had told me about that, Reap. I seen it was on sale too. That's what I need to get. RoboCop. Let me see. You know what? Let me see who been streaming longer. Let me see who been on longer. All right, we're gonna go to Jada.
Just like that.
We're gonna go to Jada. She's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Let's do that. Let's do that.
It's on again. 'Cause we ain't broke no more. No more. We ain't broke no more. Hey.
Shout out to Reap. Shout out to Reap with the quarter up, man. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for always supporting the stream, man. I appreciate you, bro. You ain't got to do it, but I'm glad you do it. I'm glad you do it. I'm glad you do it up in here. I appreciate you, bro. I got your text, too. I got your text, my brother. Man, y'all tell Jada the Piccsta say what up, though. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time, man. I'm probably gonna go jump on YouTube. So, man, make sure y'all check out the YouTube. Make sure y'all hit it up. Make sure y'all hit up the YouTube, man. Peace.